Hi everyone, it's Miss Butt here with this week's Blip Classroom. This week we've been learning all about long multiplication. So, our first question is 3 times 27. Now, in my place value chart, I have how many ones? That's right, I have 7 ones and 2 tens, and I've got them 3 times because I'm multiplying it by 3. Well done. So here is my multiplication sum here. So 2 tens, 7 ones, and we're multiplying it by 3. And if I partition it, it's exactly the same. So 27 is made of 2 tens, which is 20, and 7 ones. Now, the first part of multiplication is we always start with the ones column. What do we start with? The ones column. Can you shout that out for me? That's right. Remember the ones column. So 7 times 3 makes 21. You should all know that already. Now, if I have a look in my ones column, I cannot have more than 10 ones. Why? Because 10 ones belong in the tens column. So we're exchanging 10 ones for 1 10. And we've got some more ones here. So the same thing happens again. So we exchange 10 ones for a 10. And we're just left with 1. Now we're going to loop diagonally. We're going to move to the tens column. So 2 tens, which make 20. So 20 times 3 is, that's right, 60. What do we need to do next? Now, think about this. Yes, I can hear you. Well done. We have to add it. I know I can hear you say it's so easy. Yes, it is. That's why we're practicing it. So, need to add it. So 1 add 0 is 1. And 20 add 60 is 80. So the total is 81. Easy peasy, right? Let's do the next one. So 4 times 35. Here is our chart, hundreds, tens, and ones. We have 3 tens, 5 ones, and we're multiplying it by 4. The same, here's my partition model. So 35 is made of 3 tens and 5 ones. We have to do what first? Can't hear you? Yes, we start with the ones. So 5 times 4 makes 20. Superb. Now we're going to loop it to the tens column. So 30 times 4 makes 120. That's why we had the hundreds column. Now what do we have to do? Shout it out. That's right, we have to add it together. So 0 add 0 make 0. 20 add 20 make 40. And we've got 100. So the total was 140. So well done, you got this one right. Now I want you to do this one on your own. I'm not going to talk you through it because I think you're a bit of an expert on the 2 digits by 1. So pause the video and do this one on your own. So great. I'm just going to click it along and let's see if you got it right. Well done. Did you remember to carry over? Superb. Well done. The answer was 204. I have another place value chart. What do you think the multiplication could be? So have a look. So I've got 3 ones, 4 tens, and 200, and I have 4 columns. So in total, we have 243, and I'm multiplying it how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm multiplying it 4 times. If I have how many ones in my ones column needs to exchange it? That's right, 10. So 10 ones need to exchange for a 10, and I'm left with 2. And how many tens have I got? So I've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 17. That's far too many in the tens column. So we need to take 10 tens and exchange them for 100. Do I have any more? No. So in total, we've got 2 ones, 7 tens, and 900s. So the total was 972. Can you try and work this one out on your own? Pause the video and try. Well done, guys. Let's see if you've got this one right. 3-digit by a 1-digit. So I've got my place value numbers here. So I've got 3 ones, 5 tens, and 100. So total is 153, and we're multiplying it by 7. If you can see, here is my partition model. So I've got 3 ones, 50 and 100. So 5 tens and 100. So in total, it makes 153. So where do I need to start first? That's right, I start at the ones column. So my ones column is here. So I'm going to multiply 3 by 7, which makes 21. I'm going to carry the 2. So 50 times 7 makes 350. And I'm going to add the 2 tens. So it becomes 37 tens. Can exchange a 3. And I move to the hundreds column. So that becomes 100 times 7, which is a 700. And then I have 300s. Now, is there such a thing as 10 hundreds? No, you're right. That becomes 1,000. So in total, the answer was 1,071. That was a bit of a tricky one, but I know you guys got this one. 3,223 times by 3. Do you think you can do this one? Do you need any help? I'm going to pause it. Try and do this one on your own, and then we'll go through it again. Good job, guys. Let's see what you've got. So I've got my thousands column, my hundreds, my tens, and my ones, and I've got 3 of them. Why? Because I'm multiplying them by 3. So I've got 3 ones, 2 tens, 2 hundreds, and 3 thousands. So 3,223. I've got that 3 times. How many ones? I have 9 ones because I always start with my ones. Next, I loop to my tens column. So 20 times 3, which makes 60. Perfect. Next, I move to my hundreds column. So 200 times 3 make 600. And then I'm going to my thousands column. So 3,000 times 3 make 9,000. So the total was 9,669. Did you get that right? I knew you would. Well done. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Now, how many muffins does Mo order? He's got 380, and each muffin costs 24p. So how much does Mo spend on muffins? Now, how would we do this? What do you think we need to do? I need you to pause the video and have a think of what do you think we need to do? What do you think we need to do? That's right. We have to multiply the 380 by 24 pence. What do we need to do first? That's right, we multiply the ones column. So 0 times 4 is, 380 times 4, which is 0. We've got 80 times by 4, which is 320. So we exchange the 3. And we got 300 times by 4, which makes 1,200. And we add the 3, which makes 1,520. So next, because we've done the 4, we're going to do the 2 tens. So it'll be 380 times by 20. I know you think it's very hard, but it's not that hard at all. We start with the placeholder value, or 0 times 2, which is 0. So we've got the placeholder value, then we go with the 0 times 2, which is 0. Then the 80 times 2, which makes 160. We carry the 1 over to the hundreds, sorry, to carry the hundreds over. Then 300 times 2 makes 600. Add the 1, which makes 700. So now we have to add these all together. So 0 and 0 make 0. 20, add 0 make 20. 500 add 600 make 1,100. And then we carry the 1,000 over. So 1,000 add 7,000 is 8,000. Add the 1,000 makes 9,000. So in total, how much does he spend? 9,120 pence. But if we're going to convert it to pounds, it'll be 91 pounds and 20 pence. I want you to work this one out on your own. We've worked out the question. Let's see if you can do this one. I'm going to pause the video and see if you can do this on your own. I'm not going to talk it through with you because I think I've spoken too much already. Did you do it? Let's see. I'm not going to talk it through because I think you have done it. So let's check if you got it right. I hope you remember the placeholder. Well done. So the answer was 43,452. Here are some questions that I'd really like you to work on. Try and do these on your own. If you need any help, please come and see myself and I will go through it with you if you are stuck. I'd like you to have it done on paper and pencil, and let's see if you can get a house point for how many questions that you get right. I'll see you next time, and well done for using your multiplication skills. Goodbye.